Right. Oh wait. On to part 5. I did have a little bit of a bug with recording of this. Fortunately, I'm now having to do it all again. So hopefully it will resume pretty well. Yeah. So a little bit of editing need to be doing. Stop for that.
Was that the first time?
Sorry?
First time you killed somebody? It always does something to you the first time. Then you get used to it.
I'm not sure I want to get used to it. That's him.
Miroslav Korda?
Yeah?
Lieutenant Carter Blake, I'd like to ask you some questions.
Yep, here we go. Chase scene.
Don't just stand there, he's gonna get away! Ah! Hey man, watch it, dude!
You mind? Press B.
Hey, watch it, man! Whoa! Hey man, watch it! Hey man, what's your problem?
Right, place the chicken. Ah, yes, good old freezer full of meat. Oh my god, he's trying to beat the meat. Put him down.
This time it looks like we got our origami killer.
Ah, that's what you think, mate. I'm only saying that because I still know it's quite early through the playthrough.
No.
Oh, it's having one of them moments. Wrong prompt. Okay. So that's not something you see very often these days. Someone drinking tomato juice. I mean, tomato being a fruit is kind of a weird one.
All the newspapers are talking about Sean Mars, the kid who disappeared. I've seen the parents of all the victims. And all I've come up with is his telephone and a box of origami figures. Can't breathe with this goddamn humidity. Hope it stops raining soon.
So I wonder if the Vine Street is a reference there to Grand Theft Auto. Oh no, bring green.
You said I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
Sure. Let me take your coat. You want a drink?
Yes, glass of water, please.
Take a seat, I'll get it.
Thanks. I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it and then he left. That's the last time I saw him.
And you think there's a connection between that letter and Johnny's death, is that it? Do you remember anything else about the letter?
Well, I don't know why, but I kept the envelope.
It was mailed in the Carnaby district, the day before Johnny disappeared. Nothing particular, except the address.
The address?
It was typed with an old typewriter. Could be a lead, you never know. Well, thanks for your help, Lauren. I'll let you know if it leads to anything.
Wait, I can't just sit around and do nothing while you're out there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation?
There's nothing you can do to help, Lauren. It's not a good idea. Believe me.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's all or nothing.
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous, and I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope. Maybe your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
I'm just a mother. A mother who wants to find out who killed her son. Are we partners?
We're partners.
Okay. Here we go. Bloody investigator routine. I love the styling of those old cars.
Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go. What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
No, his son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another time.
Are we gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back, okay?
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
Hi! Great party, huh?
Hi! I haven't...
Shame about the glitchy dancer.
Well, let's get better acquainted, pal.
Oh, you're my kind of guy. I like you. My friend. I like you.
Maybe this job does have its perks. Now I got me a new friend. like to see Gordy.
Gordy hasn't seen anyone. Beat it.
Look, here's Mr. Franklin. He says I should go up.
You talk so crazy if I shove that wallet down your throat? Beat it. I ain't for sale.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way. Got to find a way to get them away from the stairs, long enough for me to be able to slip past. Okay, gotta find Gordy Kramer. I'm at a dead end. Maybe I'll take a flyer on one of Lauren's ideas. I'm at a dead end. Maybe I'll take a flyer on one of Lauren's ideas. Whoa! You see that guy over there? Do you know what he said about you?
What'd he say? The bastard! Ah, sort him out! You motherfucker! What are you talking about, my mother? You big monkey in a cheap suit? You think, oh, you're a big man. I'm
Good
a bigger
diversion.
man. Ah, you just know. Hey. Ooh, monkey. I'm talking to you, big ape. What are you saying about my mother? No, you can't file with me, my little friend. And you know who I am?
Mr. Kramer?
Shh! This is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Okay, so animation studio was having a bit of fun that day, or probably that week. I mean, it's
I'd like to know exactly what
looks
happened
like it's
to
somewhere
little
between
Joseph
sort of the
Brown.
CG Disney and
Beat it. You hear me?
Hardman.
Get the hell out of here! What do you want?
A witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw it. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
The kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home. The police arrived, I explained the misunderstanding, and I was released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
I don't know why, but your story just doesn't check out. You're giving me the crap now. Tell me something I can't believe.
Very well. I'm the Origami Killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because I'm bored, Mr. Shelby. And it's a creative and entertaining way of having fun. Is that good enough for you? Or do you want more? This interview is over. Get rid of this clown!
It's a dangerous game you're playing, Kramer.
Do you know who my father is?
Rex or
He
John?
only has to lift
Sorry,
one finger and you won't wake up tomorrow morning. You're the one that should be afraid, Mr. Shelby, not me.
Most likely John Kramer. Oh, go. The old abandoned power plant routine. What's a spark? Yep, that's kind of what barbed wire is all about. So, we're following the plot of a detective trying to investigate someone called Kramer, and we've got this gentleman wandering around. As I said at the start of the video, unfortunately I had to take the section again, the recording. I'm sure there can be a little attachment made here to a certain other horror movie franchise. To be honest, I think they did something similar to this. Oh look, there's a big door. It's now open. What do we find behind it? What looks to be like a furnace and some matches. I mean, admittedly, they've done a good effort with replicating the idea. Oh look, or slammed. He's trapped. Ooh, ouch. The old broken glass in the tunnel routine. Take your coat off, use it to just brush all the broken glass to the side.
Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it, slowly, so I don't tear up my arms. The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
I'd love to know what they did to do the mocap for this. Whether or not they actually built the rough structure to push the actor through. Or whether or not they just made him talk on the floor.
My vision's getting blurry. Easy does it. I've got to move slowly, or I'm gonna faint.
Look, come on.
I guess I don't
On
really
with
have
tunnel
any
number
choice.
2. Bumper, not trigger. Yeah, this needs to go down feet first. Well, I wouldn't really want to do that. What was that? Yeah, so I struggled with this a lot last time around. It's certainly an interesting idea. Oh wow!
Son of a bitch!
Really?
Oh.
How many fingers do you think I've got? What did I do on this one? I look for the veins that don't have the sparks. I mean, literally, just to hold that, I mean, I'm over trying to do the most uncomfortable hand holding possible. Herbie Conrad would be impressed with that one. Ta-da! Good news, you've fried your phone going through the Transformers. Yes, looking like that, that's something 52, something rather rude, something. Okay, if he could have walked out that way, why couldn't he have walked in that way? Hmm? Okay, I think this is back into the unknown territory again. I think this is where I had to stop on the previous one.
Oh my god.
Yeah, definitely not play through this bit.
Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me? Oh my god. What happened to him? His chest and forearms are covered with blood. Calm down, girl. There must be something I can do to help him. You've got a hell of a fever. Are those burn marks on your chest? I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds.
Now we see what the content of the bathroom cabinet is for.
Arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds.
Well, let's go get the old meds. Why not just take the whole cabinet off the wall? Save the effort.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can. Your wounds are disinfected.
I'm sure that hurts. Get your hand off.
That should ease the pain. That's all I can do. How do you feel? Ethan? He's unconscious. Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up.
And she's still not looked under the bed.
How do you feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the guardian angel act? You don't even know me.
When I was a child, I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play the guardian angel.
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but it's not easy. You got some kind of a problem?
Bigger than you can possibly imagine.
You mixed up with the mafia? Owe someone money? Something like that?
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right. I'm gonna go. Take care.
Yeah, she would have been a very good ally to you, mate. Here we go. Another quick stint.
I didn't do it. I swear I didn't do it. I've got nothing to do with that business. I never killed nobody.
No? Then why did you run away when they came to question you?
I already told you I forgot to report to my parole officer. I didn't want to go back to prison. When I saw the cops, I just bolted. I wasn't thinking straight.
Well, that's
We
rather
checked
noisy
out his
for
statement.
DV recorder.
He has an alibi for at least 3 of the murders.
Fuck, that bastard was a perfect fit. Shit!
Ash? Okay. Sean Moss's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely drenched at about 3. I asked him where he'd been. He spoke about drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer. Find my son. I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI. According to our information, Ethan Mars is one of your patients. We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your
Good
pardon?
old patient-doctor
I'm bound by
confidentiality.
an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
He's right. Legally, you gotta tell us what you know.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to cooperate. For your own sake.
Doctor, a child's life's at stake. You may know something that could help us save him.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc. I suggest you take it.
Blake, that's enough. Let's get out of here.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
Stop that! Immediately!
Let go of me. You have no right.
That's what you think, mate.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
You have no right to hit him.
I'm saving a kid's life for Christ's sake. If you don't like it, leave.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? Were you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
Ooh, there's an interesting one. That confused them.
Ash, I want you to assign every available man to finding Ethan Mars. I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminals. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the origami killer.
Well, you're a little bit wrong about that, mate. Considering Ethan Mars' son has gone missing. Hello, Romeo, you too.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Take off your jacket and grab a club. The balls are in that basket.
Oh my.
The most important thing is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing.
And then you knock the guy's block off.
Well, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
Nice. They thought about the mechanics of this.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the origami killer case in any way.
If they've done what I think they've done, the whole strike, yeah, it is. Well done. Very well done on the mechanic. The ball strike strength is
My son had nothing to
to
do with that
how
sordid
hard you
case.
pull the trigger.
Well, then he has nothing
More
to fear from my
accurate.
investigation.
Nice touch. Very nice touch.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
I think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shaw. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
Porcelain lizards? They look new, out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff. There's been a fire in here. Everything is all burned up. Where are you, Sean? 9711 Marble Street. It's the right place, but what am I supposed to do in this dump? The pain's coming back. Drugs are beginning to wear off. Still feeling weak. I can hardly stand.
This is where we find out he doesn't like having his lizards broken. Whoops, wrong function. Well done. Okay, right. Et voila. Yeah, start breaking lizards before you find out there's a puzzle. Yeah, well done. So it's a shame I don't have the cinema sounds, cinema sin ding sound.
A GPS on the table.
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
That's nice. What am I going to cut it off with? Like the old bathtub. Why is John Kramer not laying in it?
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
You're going to do something, you might as well do it well. Big saw cut, it'd be very hard to reattach that because it wasn't cleanly done. Well, it showed the painkillers were wearing off, to be honest.
Under the desk. Okay, it's not a brood or something or other, it's brood valve. Okay, I think it'd be a good time to park it there before this thing loads up. Yeah, thanks for watching.